Another day, another video about tariffs on this channel, but this one a more positive one, particularly from a US viewpoint. This being that the second largest automaker in the world is going to apparently relocate its production to the United States, or at least part of it. Now, you might be wondering, who are the second largest automaker in the world? Well, we spoke about Toyota from Japan the other day. It's not them. They are number one. Number two, I thought it would have been Ford, to be honest, or GM, but it is actually Volkswagen. Volkswagen, of course, the German car giant that is part of the Volkswagen Audi group, and they are going to relocate at least part of their production to the United States. Now, I must stress that this is all reportedly, this has not officially been confirmed, and it's also via a less than reputable source of news here in the United Kingdom. I'm not even going to utter the name of that publication. You can probably guess which one it is. Now, currently Audi, they actually make their cars in nations such as Hungary, Mexico, Slovakia, Spain, and China. They have no plants in the United States. Indeed, Audi, all of their cars pretty much within the US, most of them, the vast majority of them will have been built in Mexico and shipped across the border. However, now, of course, that is subject to tariffs, and that will increase the cost of them. So much so that Audi has actually recently said that they are going to pull out of the United States. So this marks a big change, or at least I say pull out of the United States. They are going to stop shipping new cars in from abroad. They haven't left the US market, and obviously the cars that are already there, they will last for several months. They will last for around 6 months in total. So we're not going to run out of Audis just yet in the US. But to try and get ahead of that, apparently they are going to move to the US, or at least some of their production facilities there. Now, according to this publication in the United Kingdom, a spokesperson for Audi has said the following: "We want to localize more strongly in the USA. To this end, we are currently examining various scenarios. We are confident that we will make a decision on this consultation with the Volkswagen Group before the end of this year as to what this will look like in concrete terms." Like I said, they've got around 6 months or so until Audi's run out. That's just an estimate. Could be more, could be less. But in terms of setting something up, they've essentially got most of the rest of the year to go with that. And apparently on a recent earnings call as well, the CFO of Audi, Jürgen Ritzberger, added that Audi plans to launch 10 new models in the United States, with production locations to be announced in 2026. While no final decision has been made yet, sources speaking to German trade publication Automobile Week, Car Week, say that Audi is scouting these potential 3 locations in the United States. The frontrunner plant is apparently in Chattanooga, Tennessee, where its parent company Volkswagen already builds the ID.4 electric crossover. So the Volkswagen Audi group already has a presence directly in the United States. So it makes sense to actually pitch up tents somewhere near to where they already are. Apparently another frontrunner as well is somewhere in South Carolina, so it's most likely that they will actually go and build their plants somewhere in the deep south, which is pretty common amongst automakers, particularly foreign automakers as well. They seem to really like making plants in the southeast, probably just cheaper to do it there than in a lot of places in the north and maybe out west as well. And of course, you are closer to Europe that way as well. You're on that side of the actual country. So interesting development really when it comes to this. We'll have to see what happens with this. Obviously, like I said, this is not confirmed. This is not something that is definitely going to happen. It's just a rumor for the time being. There will be, if going off of these estimates anyway, there will be some kind of production gap really between obviously the end of cars coming in, which is right now. They said they're going to stop doing that right now, and these new cars within the United States being built. It will mean potentially, in theory, that it will be cheaper for you to buy an Audi in the United States than what it is currently, because obviously at the moment they are subject to tariffs, and more than that, they were actually subject to more shipping costs and stuff like that, but it could be more expensive because of the labor being more. We'll have to see how that works out. That's yet to be confirmed. We've not really got a similar case to kind of go with yet. This is all really new in terms of the tariffs. But what do you guys think? Is this a good thing for US car makers? Is this a good thing for Audi? Is this a benefit for the United States? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Like, share, comment, subscribe. As always, guys, have a fantastic day wherever you are in the world today, and we'll see you soon for much more content on the world of cars just like this.